Eventually, what I realized once we started getting a bunch of really smart people together, it started off with my roommates, right? And then a few other people. It occurred to me that building a company was the best way to align a group of people towards building something great.
He started his company with a couple of roommates. Most companies start like that. You have mates around you, you bring an idea together, and then it evolves.
And it's really just, it's a good organizational structure where you can really reward people if they're building something that's good. You can work with partners and reward them if the products that you're developing work well. So it's a good way to get the best people involved to build something very good.
And where does the idea of building a company come from? Sophomore year in college, Rami.
Well, I mean, so I built the first version of Facebook in a couple of weeks, which was pretty quick.
I have no doubt that he's a computer genius.
The server for $85 a month. And on that, we're basically doing, I think, millions of page views a day because, we'd have, I think at some point, like 10 or 20% of all Harvard students were logged in at the same time. This is just in the first week. So there's a lot of stuff that went into building the first version, but that was pretty quick. And as it expanded, just got more and more smart people around me to join.
Right time, right place, right product. Look, we have Mark Zuckerberg. He built it and it became so big because there was no distractions. He didn't care whether it was going to make million, 10 million, 10 billion. That wasn't a distraction. It was how many people can he have jump on that platform? And that's usually a win when you don't think about the final dollar.
Eventually we moved out to California. Originally when we went out there, we weren't expecting to move out there. We wanted to go out there for the summer because we had this feeling like, okay, all these great companies come from Silicon Valley. Wouldn't it be cool to spend a summer out there?
This guy is working in a way where he just went, bang, let's go, we're going to California. Why? He doesn't know. What part of California? He doesn't know. What it means, what the cost, he was doing what was right, what his gut was telling him. And I'll swear to you, they're the organizations that go, wish go. Otherwise you just build a business and then good on you. But if you want to be great, listen to that, because that doesn't lie the gut.
We expected to go back to Harvard in the fall, and the thing that made it so that we didn't was that Harvard has this great policy that lets you take as much time off as you want. So we decided, okay, let's go ahead and take one semester off and continue just building things out, and more people joined our team. And at that point, we formally incorporated the company and got our investment from our first investor, Peter Thiel.
See that? I love that. How many companies do I hear? How many great entrepreneurs, young people I speak to, and they tell me the same thing. And whenever I sit with people who have gone and it's got an MBA and how to build a business else, so tell me your 5-year plan. It's not the way it works. I wish people would start educating that, would start believing that, and we'll have so many more creative businesses that will just shoot.
Then, things kept on growing, and then we got up to about 5 million users, and then we were like, okay, let's take a whole year off, and then, all right, I guess we're not really going back. But, it was never this big decision.
Never a big decision. He did what was natural. He didn't let BS get in the way. You could hear him, right? He's just acting on impulse because your impulse doesn't lie.
And I'm going to start a company, and it's going to be this crazy thing. It just happened very gradually, and at each step we were just kind of doing what made sense to do next.
How does he sum it up? We just did what it made sense to do next. Comment below if that's the way you are. I know there's plenty of yous out there who think that way. So if you've got it, play with it, and don't let anyone tell you you can't, please. And I'm supporting you guys. And follow your heart, follow your gut. It's never wrong. Guys, good luck, and good luck on building the next Facebook.